Hey, Epic Fails here, but you can just call me Epic. This is a huge video for me. I I can't thank you guys enough. In the past 10 days, I've gone from 20 subscribers to I think I'm just past 100 subscribers now, and just like I promised, I was giving away the Razor Naga Epic, and I am giving that away. I just would like to congratulate one of my lucky subscribers by the name of JTown155. Congratulations, buddy. You're gonna get this Razor Naga Epic sent to you. I'm gonna send you a message just in case you don't see this video, and hopefully you'll reply, and I'll be able to send it to you as soon as possible. And after your JTown receives it, I'm gonna ask him if he'll I make a video just to show when he gets it, and just so you guys know that I actually sent it to him, so I'm not faking this or anything like that. But I'm just so excited. I need to cheer on my guy here. He's it's a dream a little bit here, because I know I only have 100 subscribers, big deal. But for me, that's huge, considering I just started this just over a month ago. I'm so sorry I haven't put out a video in like 10 days, guys. I've been super busy working full time, and it's back to school tomorrow, and I've been really busy. But as soon as I saw I had 100 subscribers, I made sure I made this right away. For those who did not win, don't worry about it. I'm gonna have another contest coming up really soon, probably in the next 4 to 5 days. I'm gonna be giving away either the Razor keyboard or the another Razor Naga. It'll probably be the mouse, just because I feel like it benefits a beginner gamer a lot more than the keyboard does. But I have to go out and get it because it's kind of out of my pocket, and I don't really have the sponsorship like Swifty does. But after I do that, I'm going to be sure to give that out to you guys, because you guys definitely deserve it. I've had a lot of comments. The feedback on my last video with announcing the contest, it was amazing. There's so much feedback, and it was amazing. One of the early comments said, "Epic, why don't you do a video on Druid defensive cooldowns?" And I was like, yeah, it's not going to be a long video, but there's something I can put out for some beginners. I know you're just thinking, Druid defensive cooldowns are basic. There's like 3 of them. Yeah, there are only like 3, but I'm going to try and add some and try to use some of the other skills as defensive maneuvers. And I'm going to show it in a clip coming up right now, describing most of them. And just be sure to thumbs up and subscribe. And if you didn't win, make sure, if you see this, to subscribe, because in the future you have another chance to win a Razor Naga Epic. And thanks, guys. I will show you these defensive cooldowns. Hey guys, so this is the defensive cooldowns for Feral Druids. I'm going to be showing you guys just really the basics of defensive cooldowns when it comes to Druids and Feral Druids themselves. Just to start things off, the real obvious basic ones. Whatever situation, in almost every duel and every combat, whenever you're taking damage, you should always pop Bark Skin. The Druid skin becomes as tough as bark. All damage taken is reduced by 20%. While protected, damaging attacks will not cause spellcasting delays. This spell is usable while stunned, frozen, incapacitated, feared, or asleep. Usable in all forms. This is my favorite defensive cooldown, just because it's up every minute. So at the very beginning, if you see that you're taking a considerable amount of damage, you can pop that while you're in a deep freeze, while you're in a fear, which is huge, because for mages, they pump the most damage into you when you're in a deep freeze, or when you're in a fear when you're against a lock, they just pump in dots into you, and it really helps to get Bark Skin up while you're doing that. So that's probably my favorite defensive cooldown, even though it's only 20% reduced damage. Now, the next damage reduction cooldown is Survival Instincts, which is a 50% reduced damage taken. The only thing is with that is it has a 3-minute cooldown, and it's only usable in bear form and cat form, which is understandable, because if you're a caster and you pop Survival Instincts, it's a little cheap. But the thing is, the reason, obviously, this is more of a desperation. Like, when you're about to die, you're down to 10% health, you're like, I can't die right now, I need to usually pop Bark Skin on this, and that's 70% reduced damage, which is huge. But the thing is, you can't use this while you're in a deep freeze, while you're in a stun type thing like that. So you have to be able to move and be able to be attacking a target or running away to actually be able to pop this. There's other cooldowns, defensive cooldowns, but I'm going to try and show a couple of those in like a duel situation, but I'm not trying to win the duel. I'm just showing you what it's like while I'm taking damage. Let me just show you the clip of me using Thorns, Nature's Grasp, and my Frenzy's Regeneration mixed in with Enrage. So I'll explain that in the next clip. Hey guys, the next defensive cooldown I'm going to be showing you is Thorns. This is more of a PvE tanking defensive cooldown in my opinion, because when you're tanking you have a bunch of targets on you, and there's like 10 or 15 or whatever you're tanking, and you pop this cooldown. It causes them to do damage to you just by you do damage to them just when they hit you. So every single time they hit you, it causes damage to themselves. It's more of just a DPS boost and just keeping aggro type thing in a tank situation. You can also use it in a PvP situation, but I feel like it's not worth it to pop out of cat and bear form to pop this defensive cooldown. But I'm gonna show it to you anyways. This DK is probably just gonna train me because I just told him just to hit me because I'm gonna be popping Thorns. So I pop Thorns and I just go into my cat form. As you can see, every single time he hits me, it does 2,500 damage to himself, which isn't bad. Like it's not a great defensive cooldown, but it does the trick, right? I don't usually use this in arena just because I told you I have to pop out of my my bear form or cat form, but it is a defensive cooldown nonetheless. Hey, the next cooldown I'm going to be showing you guys is Thorns, or sorry, not Thorns. I just showed you that Nature's Grasp. Nature's Grasp is pretty much just the next 3 times a melee class hits me or anyone hits me, they'll be stuck in Entangling Roots, which is a really good defensive cooldown for getting away from someone when they're doing damage to you, or if you're on a target and there's a melee on you and you're trying to peel off to lose some damage. Take less damage, then it's really effective. I'll just duel this Druid here, and hopefully he won't just stealth and train me, so I can just show you guys what I'm talking about. So he hopefully starts doing damage to me because I actually want him to. Except he's not. See, I'm gonna pop Nature's Grasp. He's gonna hit me. He's gonna be caught into an Entangling Roots. That lasts for however long. It's probably like 5 or 6 seconds. And the next time he hits me, he's going to be stuck in it again. It won't last as long, but he's going to be stuck in it again. And I can run away and heal or do whatever I want to do, but he will be caught in that one more time as well. But it probably won't last very long because he's already been in it twice. But that's a really effective defense in cooldowns in arena because it peels them off you for a certain amount of time, and like you're able to go back and heal and get back into the fight if you're low on health. Last defensive cooldown I'm going to show you. But for me, it's one of my favorites and one of the most important, I feel, in arena and in battlegrounds or whatever situation you're in. It's a bear form cooldown. Bear form itself is a defensive cooldown just because of the reduced damage you take in bear form and the higher chance to dodge you have and everything like that. But what I'm going to be doing in bear form after this Druid starts to do a lot of damage to me is I'm going to pop into bear form. I'm going to use Enrage, which is going to grant me 32 range, and then an additional 10 rage over 10 seconds. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm going to immediately after pop Frenzy's Regeneration. This pretty much means that while I'm in bear form, I'm going to have 50% more health, which is a huge defensive cooldown in itself. And then with all the rage I have, it's going to give me health, like cast a hot on me to regenerate my health at the same time. So this is huge, and I'm going to hopefully demonstrate that right now with this Druid. Hopefully this Druid will do some damage to me if he accepts. There you go. So after he puts a certain amount of damage to me and I'm getting to a very low health, I'm going to pop that cooldown, and then I'm going to see he's putting some damage into me, getting hit, waiting for him to do some damage. I'm not really sure how good he is. So I guess this is a low enough health. I'm going to pop into bear form. I'm going to hit Enrage, and then I'm going to hit T, and then it's gonna give me 3% increased health, and then I'm gonna gain health while I'm not even doing anything. I'm regaining health at the same time. Sure, I'm still getting trained, but I'm surviving a lot longer than I would have without this cooldown. And he was able to defeat me obviously because I was running around, but at the same time I would have popped Nature's Grasp, Barkskin, and Survival Instincts all at the same time, probably if I had them. And then it would have kept me alive. There's been plenty of situations where I've popped those 2 cooldowns, and I was able to stay alive because my healer was able to bring me back up or whatever. But it's an actual 10 or 15 seconds when you can stay alive. Sure, you're not outputting much damage, but it's more of just a survival cooldown. Yeah, I just hope you guys like these defensive cooldowns. I know I don't have them all in here. I just did the basic ones and the ones that I use the most. And be sure to subscribe and comment and all that. And then I'll get out the next video. Just leave a comment what you want the next video to be. Thanks. Have a good one. Hey, just to wrap up this video on defensive cooldowns and thanking everyone for subscribing, I'd like to do one more thank you and shout out to Tshaddz, who's I'll have a link to his channel on this video. He's a Feral Druid. He makes Feral Druid PvP videos just like me. He's been doing it for a bit longer than I have, and he is something around 1,000 subscribers. But he's been effective at Together to the Top. What Athene and Swifty are doing right now, and I want to do something like that, but I haven't quite gotten that kind of following yet. But I messaged Tshaddz and I just said, "Is there anything you can do for me?" And he actually put my message in one of the videos he had, so I'm gonna have a link to that video and his channel, showing he actually put my message there. And then it might not do anything, it might do something, but just the fact that he would make the effort to do that is amazing. And I hope in the future I will be able to help as many people I can with their channels, and hopefully, like, together we can go to the top at some point. But I just wanted to thank him, and you guys can have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to thumbs up, subscribe, and favorite to have a chance to win a Razor Naga.